Thank you for joining us today. I'm Bob Schuster. I'm the owner of Dynamic Coaching and also the creator of the Promise Made, which you'll learn more about here in a couple of minutes. But before I go any further, I've got somebody I want to thank. And that is Dave Adams, the owner and creator of Ephesians Visions Ministry, for their technical expertise, their encouragement, and their prayers. Now, the exciting part that I really want you to get today is that there was a promise made. And the promise was made in this book, in the Holy Bible, in Matthew 25. Now, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a theologian. I'm not a philosopher. I'm just a common, ordinary guy that reads the Holy Word. And maybe there are people that will disagree with my interpretation from now and again. But here it is. We're going to give you, over a long period of time, we're going to give you what Jesus said. I came not only to give you life, but to give you life in more abundance. Now, his Father has said that all the way through the Old Testament into the New Testament. That is what is promised to us. Then why are so many people struggling? I know, I've been there. There's no place you've been that I haven't been, or maybe where you are today that I'm not. Whether it's physical or emotional, spiritual, maybe it's relationships, maybe it's financial. I've been, in my 72 years, I want to assure you, I've been, and maybe even be today, where you've been and are. So the secrets to the promise given and the promise made, we're going to share with you. But I'm going to tell you what we're not going to do. We are not going to preach. We're not going to Bible thump. We are not going to motivate. I am an activational speaker. There's no such word. I created it. Activational to me means every time I meet with somebody, whether it's one-on-one or in a group, I want you to walk away with something that you can put into action right away that day that's going to make a difference in your life. Because that's what Jesus wants, is for you to make a difference in your life. You've got to bring the motivation. Now, I know you've got the same challenges, have had the same challenges, probably that I've had and have. And we're going to give you specific 1, 2, 3, 4, how do we overcome? Let me give you an example. How many of you have heard about you've got to have goals? You've got to have them in writing. How many times have you tried to do that? How many times has it worked? How many times have you become frustrated over the results and said, I don't know how to really do this well, and you give up? It's like a New Year's resolution. You give up on it. You try it for 30 days and it doesn't work. You listen to the videos from the great speakers and preachers and all this kind of stuff, and it just doesn't seem to work. You know, I have been in churches where I have heard the most fantastic speakers, preachers, priests give sermons that really were inspiring. I have listened to and been right in front of the best speakers in the world. I've listened to them on videotape. So have you probably. And I get all excited. I feel all warm. I say, wow, this is really the answer. But you know what happens to me? By the time I walked to the parking lot and I left the church or the seminar feeling really warm and fuzzy and really great, by the time I got to the car, I couldn't remember why I felt so good. Well, that's not going to be the case here. Jesus promised that he came to give us life in more abundance. We are putting together a forum, a series, an educational program where we're going to show you how to go 1, 2, 3, 4, whether it's setting goals for your life or your business, setting up an agenda, a better physical life, working on relationships. There are a number of areas of your life that we all need to work on, and we all need help with. I do daily. This is our map. The map is here, the message is here, and we're going to translate in a very simple formats. And our first free 2-hour seminar is going to be held here in Bend, and we'll move out from there. We'll have webinars that you'll be able to click on to. We're going to have so much information, so valuable for you, that you will go, oh my God, finally, somebody is talking to me, because they not only have been there, but they also read a lot, they research. So it's not just based on research. I haven't just been to school. I've been to 72 years of life school. And we're going to share that with you based on this roadmap, His Holy Bible. So I want to thank you, and I want you to do one thing real quick. Once you get a pencil and paper, I'm going to give you an email address. An email address where you can contact me directly. I want to hear what's on your mind today. I want to know what challenges you are being faced with today. I want to know what you would like to have some solutions to. I'd like to know what your interest level is, and really, because you've got to come, like I said early, you've got to come with your own motivation. We can't drag you. Wouldn't do that. That will not work. So if you're motivated to find out more, please write down this email address. It's my direct personal address. And it's Bob at Dynamic Coaching, all one word, Dynamic Coaching, 2 C's, dynamiccoaching.org. Bob at dynamiccoaching.org. You send your thoughts to us. Let us know if you're interested in attending. Maybe you've got a church or an organization that you'd like to have us talk to about this type of program. Be happy to do that. So, with that in mind, I just simply close with, He promised not just a life, but a life more abundantly. I close with that. May God bless, and you'll be seeing us shortly. Thank you very much.